Oh, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas out there right now. And it has been, right? For months and months and months, the retail stores seem to put out Christmas decorations earlier and earlier and earlier. And of course, we all have that one guy, that guy, in the neighborhood who leaves his Christmas lights up year round. So it begins to look a lot like Christmas because you still see them. Well, now, those lights are on. And so are the lights on millions and millions and millions of homes because we're in that Christmas season. A couple of weeks, and the 24th, the 25th, they are going to be here in all their Christmas splendor. Did that get your gut to churn just a little bit? Do you have so much left to do on your to-do list? If you're anything like me, you're not even close to being ready for Christmas. That list is so long. Are you still hunting through your phone and looking to find that perfect picture? That perfect picture to put on your Christmas card to send out to everybody because people might have forgotten what you look like. Or maybe you do the Christmas letter. If you do, you are better than I am. We did that for a while. We eventually had that slip away. But writing that Christmas letter, it's difficult. I mean, you don't want your life to come across as braggy. You don't want your life to come across as kind of shabby or boring, and you got to rhyme and make it fun and be short and creative and on and on. That's a lot of stress. Plus, addressing all the envelopes and sending them out. The list goes on and on, not just for that, but decorating. I don't know about you. We're big decorators in our house. We love the Christmas lights and all the decorations, so that's a lot of time. That's a lot of effort. There's sweet treats to make. There's leaves probably outside still to rake. I mean, that list goes on and on. Why? Why do we do it? Why do we overstress, try to outdo ourselves? We do it all the time. And this time maybe isn't so merry. It isn't maybe the most wonderful time of the year because of all the stress and all the anxiety that's on us. Because we try to out Christmas last Christmas. We try to make Christmas so magical when we really should be just focusing on how to make Christmas meaningful. How much of what you do is truly essential? I mean, truly essential to your Christmas celebration. What if a bunch of it went away? Now, I love the Christmas decorations. I just said that. But what if you barely decorated this year? Would Christmas still come? What if you didn't send out a Christmas card? People know what your face looks like, and they can find you on social media out there. What if you didn't send that out? Would Christmas still come? I love Christmas cuddle cookies. It's actually one of the few cookies I actually enjoy. My ideal Christmas cuddle cookie has barely any frosting on it. I know I'm weird. And no sprinkles. I don't really like the sweets. I just like the cookie. If I don't eat one Christmas cuddle cookie, if you don't eat any Christmas cuddle cookies, will Christmas still come? Of course. Of course it will, but we put so much pressure on ourselves to outdo last Christmas that we lose the focus. Where are you struggling? Where are you feeling overwhelmed? What could you cut out of your Christmas this year? What could you lose? And maybe that's a tough thing to answer because we like all the stuff that we do. So let me put it this way. What if it was 5 days away from Christmas? What would you not stay up past your bedtime to get done? Anything on that list, you could probably get rid of. Because so often the stuff that we do really doesn't have meaning anymore. And that's what we hear from Solomon. Solomon, the wisest person that has ever roamed this planet. Solomon, who had wisdom on top of wisdom. And he said this, meaningless. Meaningless, says the teacher. Utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. This year, this Christmas, rather than overburdening yourself, this year, this Christmas, rather than overscheduling yourself, lose the stuff that's lost its meaning. Focus only on what is truly essential for Christmas. And what is that? Faith and family. Anything else and drift to the side. So my hard question for you right now is, what are you going to drop? What are you going to lose so that you have more time to focus on Savior and more time to focus on your family? That's the challenge. Wrestle with that, pray about it, make a decision, and you're going to see a change. I just told you about what we dropped from our Christmas, that we just no longer write that Christmas letter. And I gave you the challenge, the encouragement to drop something. So I'm curious, what have you dropped from your Christmas celebration of the past? Share that below. You might inspire someone else and have them realize that thing isn't really essential. It doesn't have to happen for Christmas to happen. Share those below, inspire other people, and then continue to look. What else can I drop so I have more time with faith and family? Have a good day. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey friends, you may or may not know that Time of Grace Ministries is 100% donor supported. You know what that means? We wouldn't be here without you. It means that there are a lot of souls out there that wouldn't be hearing the Word of God from our ministry. And without you, thank you. Please continue to support the ministry. There are more souls that need the encouragement that you put us in a position to give. You can do that by clicking on the link.